Hey everyone, Neil deGrasse Tyson here, and let's talk about a true scientific rock star, Marie Curie. We all know her, right? The radium lady, glowing in the dark, 2 Nobel Prizes? Yeah, she was incredible, a total game changer. But what we often miss in the textbooks are the incredible stories, the science, the struggles, the sacrifices, the sheer grit that made her who she was. So today, we're going beyond the Curie you thought you knew. We're diving deep into the lesser-known facts, the surprising stories that reveal the depth of her character, her humanity, and her lasting impact on the world. Get ready for a cosmic dose of inspiration, because Marie Curie's story is one for the ages. Picture this: Poland, late 1800s, under the thumb of the Russian Empire. Not exactly a recipe for academic freedom, right? Young Maria Sklodowska, as Marie Curie was known back then, found herself in a country where education, especially for women, was stifled. But here's where things get interesting. Instead of succumbing to oppression, Maria, along with her sister Bronislawa, joined the resistance, not with guns and bombs, but with a thirst for knowledge. They became part of the Floating University, a clandestine network of underground classes hidden from the watchful eyes of the Tsarist authorities. It was a crash course in defiance and intellectual liberation, shaping young Maria into the fearless trailblazer she would become. Now, we all know the struggle of tuition fees, right? Well, imagine trying to afford an education in 19th century Europe. To fund her dreams of studying science in Paris, Maria made a pact with her sister Bronislawa. Maria would work as a governess, basically a live-in tutor, for years, sending every spare penny to support Bronislawa's medical studies. Talk about sibling goals, right? This wasn't just about family, it was a testament to Marie's unwavering belief in the power of education, especially for women, even when it meant delaying her own aspirations. It was a sacrifice that laid the foundation for not one, but 2 extraordinary scientific careers. Okay, let's talk about radium. This glowing green element discovered by the Curies revolutionized science and medicine. But here's the thing. It wasn't a solo act. Marie, often portrayed as the lone genius, actually worked side by side with her husband Pierre Curie. They were a scientific power couple, their minds in sync, their passion for discovery burning bright. Together they toiled in their makeshift lab, isolating radium from tons of pitch-blende ore, a feat that earned them the 1903 Nobel Prize in Physics. It's a reminder that behind every great scientific breakthrough there's often a team, a collaboration, a shared pursuit of knowledge that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. Chapter 4. The Radium Giveaway, a legacy beyond riches. Imagine discovering something as groundbreaking as radium, something with the potential to cure diseases, to transform industries, to generate unimaginable wealth. What would you do? Well, the Curies did something extraordinary. They chose not to patent their discovery, essentially giving it away to the world. They believed that scientific knowledge belonged to humanity, not to individuals, and that profiting from it would be against the very spirit of scientific inquiry. It was an act of astonishing generosity, a testament to their belief in the power of knowledge to benefit all, not just a select few. Science on the front lines, the petites Curies roll in. Fast forward to World War I, a time of unprecedented carnage and suffering. Marie Curie, never one to shy away from a challenge, saw a way to use her scientific knowledge to make a real difference. She recognized the need for mobile X-ray units to assist battlefield surgeons, to locate shrapnel and bullets lodged in wounded soldiers, but she didn't just design these units, she personally equipped vehicles, trained female technicians, and drove them to the front lines herself. These mobile units, nicknamed Petites Curies, became a lifeline for countless soldiers, a testament to Marie's unwavering courage and her commitment to using science for the greater good. Battling for recognition, a second Nobel almost denied. Now you'd think winning one Nobel Prize would be enough, right? But Marie Curie was on a whole other level. In 1911, she was nominated for a second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, for her groundbreaking work in isolating pure radium. But here's the catch: the Nobel Committee almost didn't give it to her. Why? Because she was a woman, a widow facing scandalous rumors, daring to challenge the male-dominated world of science. It took the unwavering support of influential scientists, those who recognized her genius and her contributions. to secure her rightful place in history as a two-time Nobel laureate. Here's a chilling thought. Marie Curie's legacy is literally radioactive. Her notebooks, filled with groundbreaking research and calculations, are still considered too dangerous to handle today. Why? Because they're contaminated with radium, a testament to her relentless pursuit of knowledge, even at great personal risk. These notebooks, stored in lead-lined boxes at the Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris, serve as a stark reminder of the sacrifices she made, the invisible dangers she faced in the name of scientific discovery. It's a sobering thought, a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge can come at a cost. Chapter 8. Beyond the lab, facing down sexism and xenophobia. Let's be real, Marie Curie's journey wasn't just about scientific breakthroughs. It was also about breaking down barriers. As a woman in a male-dominated field, she faced constant sexism, her ideas dismissed, her contributions minimized. And as if that wasn't enough, she also had to contend with xenophobia, being a Polish immigrant in France. But Marie Curie didn't back down. She challenged the status quo not just with her groundbreaking research, but with her very presence, paving the way for generations of women and immigrants in STEM fields. Chapter 9. Like mother, like daughter, a family legacy in science. You know what they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Marie Curie's passion for science wasn't just something she passed down to her children, it was in their DNA. Her daughter, Irene Joliot-Curie, followed in her mother's footsteps, becoming a brilliant scientist in her own right. And guess what? She won a Nobel Prize too. In 1935, Irene, along with her husband Frédéric Joliot, received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for their discovery of artificial radioactivity. The Curies, the only family to have multiple Nobel Prizes, proving that scientific brilliance can indeed be a family affair. Chapter 10. The Curie, a unit of measurement, a legacy immortalized. Ever heard of the Curie? No, not Marie Curie, but the Curie as a unit of measurement. That's right. Marie Curie's legacy is literally etched into the fabric of science. The Curie CI is the unit used to measure the activity of radioactive substances, a fitting tribute to the woman who dedicated her life to unraveling the mysteries of radioactivity. It's a constant reminder of her groundbreaking work, her impact on our understanding of the universe at its most fundamental level. So the next time you hear Curie, remember the woman behind the unit. The woman who changed the world one radioactive atom at a time. Our outro, Marie Curie, Beyond the Glow. Marie Curie's life was far more than just a series of scientific triumphs. It was a story of resilience, sacrifice, ethical commitment, and the struggle against prejudice. These lesser-known facts paint a more complete and inspiring picture of a remarkable woman who changed the course of science and continues to inspire generations. She didn't just give us radium X-rays and a deeper understanding of the atom. She gave us a blueprint for living a life of purpose, of courage, of using our knowledge to make the world a better place. So the next time you think of Marie Curie, don't just think of the glowing test tubes. Think of the woman behind the science, the rebel, the pioneer, the icon. And let her story inspire you to reach for the stars, to challenge the status quo, and to never ever give up on your dreams, no matter how radioactive they may seem. Keep looking up.